UCLA had 3 winnable games to start the season, and they lost all 3 of them, and now they're going into conference play, and it is not looking pretty.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
You know, out of all the embarrassing losses in the James Franklin era, this one right here is up there with the worst. You guys lost to UCLA, not just any other regular UCLA team. You lost to a UCLA team that was 0-4 with losses to UNLV, New Mexico, Utah, and Northwestern. A team that fired their coach 3 weeks into the season. You lost to that. I'm not blaming jet lag for this game because that was straight up pathetic. You know, after the Oregon game, my confidence was low, but after this game, it's even lower now. This game summarized the entire program under James Franklin. Play a lifeless first half and then mount a comeback in the second half, only to blow the game faster than at a Bonnie Blue meetup. It's absolutely comical how frustrating this team is. All this talent each year, only to lose to Ohio State, Michigan, and whatever Big Ten team is feeling dangerous that year. Andy Kolnecki, your offense is lifeless and vanilla. Watching your offense is like watching the second season of The Promised Neverland. Your offense looked like child's play compared to the interim OC at UCLA, Jerry Neuheisel's offense. That was his first game as an offensive coordinator, and he called a better game plan than you've ever had your entire time at Penn State. Turns out the offense doesn't work when you don't have Tyler Warren to be your entire offense. Jim Knowles. What the hell was even that game? For someone being paid $3.1 million a year, you would think you would put a QB spy on a quarterback that was running all over your defense for the entire game, but apparently not. By the way, UCLA didn't punt once the entire game. Apparently, he left all of his defensive coaching back at Columbus as well. Drew Aller, the fact that some scouts have you as a first round pick is inexcusable. You have the build and arm strength of Josh Allen, and yet you play like post-Super Bowl extension Joe Flacco. I can't tell if you were that underwhelming or if it's the Penn State offense. Good luck to you and any other NFL team that decides to draft you. My money is on the Jets. James Franklin, you bold fraud. You have constantly failed in the big moments so many times that it's become the punchline of every joke in college football. I am not ashamed to admit that I was a James Franklin defender. I would defend this man after every terrible loss. I defended him after all those OSU losses since 2016. I defended him after the Minnesota game. I defended him after the 9 overtime extravaganza. I defended him after the playoff loss to Notre Dame. Hell, I was defending him after the Oregon game. But this time, I don't even think the biggest defenders of James Franklin could defend him after this game. This game was peak James Franklin, especially that last play, 4th and 2, with the game on the line, and you call an RPO. The jokes write themselves. If this is his last year, this would be the final straw. Not only does he struggle in the big games, he also can't develop a quarterback worth a damn, and the offensive defense always falls apart when they are needed the most. You can fire all the coordinators you want, but at the end of the day, it's all on you, James. Considering that you still have to play OSU, I would kiss those playoff dreams goodbye, unless something extremely crazy happens. Also, by the way, he has a buyout of $56 million, so it ain't gonna be cheap. I know this will be tough for both sides, but I think at this point we can all agree that James Franklin is way past his expiration date. Well, look at the bright side, guys. At least we got wrestling and hockey though, I guess.